Let's sit at the round table and discuss. Good afternoon. This is your girl, your host, Lena from the Round Table. Today's topic, I want to talk about signs of domestic abuse. Right now, as we speak, there are a number of women who have lost their lives, women and men as well, because we cannot forget about the men who have lost their lives due to domestic abuse. It's a concerning topic, very dear to my heart as I have experienced domestic abuse within my family. So I want to go ahead and share the National Domestic Violence Hotline, and I want to quickly go over the signs. What to look for when it comes to domestic abuse. So I'm going to read off what they state on the website. Some of the things you should look for if your abuser or your perpetrator tells you that you never do anything right. Everything you do is just wrong. Showing extreme jealousy of your friends or the times you spend away from them. Insulting you, demeaning or shaming you, especially in front of other people. Those are things to look for. Preventing you from making your own decisions, including working or attending school. Controlling your finances in your household without even discussing it with you, including taking your money or refusing to provide money for necessary expenses. Pressuring you to have sex or perform sexual acts you're not comfortable with. These are things we should be looking out for, and this goes for both men and women. Pressuring you to use drugs or consume alcohol, and destroying your belongings on your home. Now, I also want to go over, all right, there is different types of abuse. There is financial abuse, there's physical abuse, there's emotional abuse. And today, 2020, 2021, many of us were home, only relying on the internet, technology. So there were a lot of digital abuse where our abusers or perpetrators will prevent us from accessing the internet, having access to our phones, our devices that we use to communicate with friends and family and colleagues. So that was it was a trending topic within our communities. Today, as we speak, I also want to share that this young lady named Gabbie Petito, who went on a road trip with her boyfriend or significant other, is now missing due to domestic disputes she had with her fiance. And because of that, now we don't know where she's at. We don't know whether she is alive or dead. That hasn't been confirmed. Well, according to the authorities, they found a body that fit her descriptions, but we don't know whether or not it's her. So I don't want to confirm that she is actually dead, but I want to put that out there. It seems that this couple had been battling with mental health conditions, and that could have been a factor that led to their disputes. So I really want to put that out there, that mental health is also a big issue, and when put together with domestic abuse, it becomes a bigger issue. There's some other victims that we have lost. Recently, we lost a 31-year-old woman in Harlem who was pregnant and died as a result on the hands of her ex-husband or ex-boyfriend. We also lost a mother on the hands of her son early this year. Currently, there is a 37-year-old woman who is missing. She's from Texas. Her name is Shanice Young. I do hope she returns home alive. She's been missing since September 4th of this month. And we don't want her to end up dead, of course. But I'm sure family fear that she may not be around with us anymore. Did I say her name? Her name is actually Ashley Galori from Texas. Another case I have been following very closely is the case from a mother from Chula Vista, California, Maya Millet, who has been missing for about 8 months now. We don't know where she's at. We hope she's okay, but there is concern from the family that she may not return. And so we want to make sure that our communities are staying together and bringing awareness to this type of topics and issues that affect us all. I want to share that I've never got to meet my grandmother on my mother's side because she passed on the hands of her abuser as a result of domestic violence. In 1973, she died. And so these are issues that affect a lot of us on a regular basis. Even though my grandmother died in the 70s, today domestic violence is very much a big issue. So I want to bring this to you. You choose what you want to do with this information. I simply want to put it out there and make you allow you to make your own decisions. If you are currently going through a domestic abuse or have seen signs from your partner or anyone within your family or friends, please bring that to someone's attention. Help out before this leads to a tragedy. On this website, I see that there's a phone number, 1-800-799-7233. You can call that number if you need any support surrounding domestic abuse. I'm also going to place the website on the descriptions of this video so that you can have easy access to it. And with that, I want to leave you with, please take care of yourself, your family, your friends. Look out for those signs. Those early signs will help you, me, and everyone else you care about protect ourselves in our communities. Take care. And this was Lena, your host from the Lena Roundtable. Let's continue to have conversations that affect me, you, your family, and everyone you care about. Okay, take care.